Hey guys, hey, it's Emily from Texas Tumblers, and today I'll be teaching you how to do the neon rainbow tanagram. I started off by using my Mr. Nola's alcohol ink airbrush gun with some airbrush paints from Amazon. I started with the neon pink, which I thinned down with paint thinner to get a more alcohol ink-like consistency. I recommend starting out with light coats. You can always add more. It does take a few coats to build that vibrant pink I'm looking for. Now time to ombre in the yellow. It'll start to create this beautiful gradient orange between the pink and yellow. Up next we have green. Here you see me going in with the blue, which really fades beautifully into that pink to create purple. Voila, a beautiful rainbow. Now grab your favorite rainbow line and let's make this thing sparkle. Start by putting a thin coat of epoxy all over your tumbler. I personally like to glitter on my turner, but if it's more comfortable for you to take your cup off the arm and tilt it to glitter, please go ahead and do so. When doing a swirl ombre, I find that less glitter is more. We'll always go back and add more to blend the colors together. My glitter color order is pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, but feel free to go in any order you choose. Something about this process is super satisfying, don't you agree? Okay, now for the last color, purple. Ooh, how pretty! We'll take a moment just to admire these beauties spinning. Okay guys, I've cut a big piece of transfer tape and I'm now squeegeeing the transfer tape onto that Tanagram template. I'm making sure all of those pieces have adhered to the transfer tape. This is gonna be the most important part, guys. This is lining up that template on your tumbler. I've already epoxied the tumbler until it was smooth, and now we're going to wrap that template around, leaving the backing on and an additional piece of transfer tape until we get the pieces lined up when we wrap it around the other side. I'm gonna let y'all watch and hopefully that'll make sense. Once we get the pieces lined up, I'll flip it over and remove a small portion of the backing from the Tanagram template, and I will flip the template back over and proceed to use my squeegee to squeegee the template down on the tumbler. Going in sections helps ensure that it is completely smooth and that I don't have any bubbles or mishaps or missteps along the way. This template is from LovePartyPrints on Etsy. Guys, I always recommend that you measure your tumbler. I did measure mine and I'll try to leave the measurements below in the description. But every tumbler is gonna vary based on your glitter and how many coats and how many thick coats of epoxy that you do on your tumbler. So please measure to ensure that you do get your tumbler to line up. If you don't, like I didn't, in the next step, I'll show you how to trim it back and no one will know the difference. Squeegee, 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 and don't forget those edges. Now that I've made it almost all the way back around with the template, I'm going to remove the rest of that backing. I'm going to lift that excess transfer tape from where we started and press down the remainder of the Tanagram template. Once I do this, I'm going to make sure everything is firmly pressed down with my squeegee, and I'm going to remove that transfer tape from the entire tumbler. This took me a little bit. The transfer tape was really stuck on there. I'm just really pressing down all those little pieces. I don't want to go to take the transfer tape off and lose some of the pieces of the Tanagram. Ask me how I know. To try to trim off the excess with my X-Acto knife and realize I cannot cut a straight line to save my life. So I grab a piece of masking tape. I line the masking tape up down the seam and use it as a guide to cut that straight line. After I get that straight line cut, I'm going to remove all of the excess vinyl from where it overlapped and my measurements weren't completely correct. I went a little off camera, but guys, this trick really helps to get that line straight. At this time, you see me removing the rest of the Tanagram template and getting prepared for paint. Spray painting the template black ensures a seamless finish, and that's why I really prefer this method. A dental pick is my favorite tool for these peekaboos and removing tiny pieces. Okay, now they're all ready for paint. Here you see me using Rust-Oleum flat black paint. I recommend doing thin coats until it is fully covered. Now it's time to select which ones you're going to remove. I started at the bottom, picking one of the small corner triangles, removing it and working my way all the way around to the top. Once I had done so, revealing the rainbow pattern, I decided that I was going to leave the one above that one solid, and then the one above that one I would go ahead and remove, so that it left a uncovered one, a covered one, and then a covered one. You don't have to follow exactly what I did. You can really get creative with this and use different patterned vinyls and do different patterns with the solid pieces that you leave on there. I have cut out a Leopard halo vinyl from Teck that I've purchased from Two Moms Craft Shack. Y'all use code TEXAS when purchasing from them and help support a mom-owned business. In the places that I'm going to use this halo vinyl, I went ahead and removed the black Tanagram piece first so that the color that the vinyl is laying over does shine through. It's very hard to see in the video, but it is really gorgeous, guys. Again, this is your time to shine and get creative with your patterns. Show me what you made. I just could not stop looking at this tumbler. The more spots I removed, the happier I was with this design. It really is so beautiful. The Halo Leopard vinyl gave this tumbler just the pop it needed. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and had just as much fun as I did making it. If you guys make one inspired by mine, be sure to tag me. If you're not already, like, comment, subscribe, and share my page. Don't forget to follow me on Texas Tumbler Tutorials on Facebook and Texas Tumblers on TikTok. If you're looking to purchase from me, I do live sales and random drops on my Texas Tumblers Facebook page. I can't wait to show y'all what I've got coming next. Until next time, guys, y'all have a good one.